Hello ladies and gentlemen to Galactic Brikwars 2 Elektrik Boogaloo episode 12. Now it's been a couple more turns because I was basically ranting and raving at all kind of shite, having to haul myself out to the greater galaxy in order to try and defend my empire, and I have basically shut down all forms of military capacity for the time being, military production, and shunted back over to full cash production because it was just starting to grunt and chug massively. So at the moment, the only fleet that's active is this carrier group. And my screen just flashed and went to black. Oh, hope that didn't affect anything. But, yeah. Trying to do anything in this game is a struggle until you've established yourself to the point where you can't be touched. And at the moment the Britannians are just giving me all kinds of fucking headache. M-Throne is trying its best to try and reinforce me, and considering I'm trying to stab him in the back over here, and I've managed to get the other Alinsar colony up and going. 1.5 versus 2.2. The rest of these culture stations are just doing what they're doing. Yeah, I've got another economic base going over Scythia because I am desperately trying to just get cash and research and cash and research and cash and research, because it's just a trade offer. Who wants to trade what? He wants 192 credits for antimatter. I don't want antimatter, I want that and that. I will give you supported population, harpoons, warhead manufacturing, sustainable manufacturing. Give me the cash because I need it to try and support my war effort. Ooh, increases area of effect. Oh, that would be useful. Wizicus, Alinsar, Scythia, Alinsar, Scythia. Right, I'll just have to start moving constructors around in order to get that to do its thing properly. In the meantime, you guys blow up that. Kill it now. I don't want to see any more Britannian starbases in my territory. I've had enough of the whole process. Especially not when they're stealing my hard-earned antimatter. Because that should also cut the Britannian range of the ships all the way down to nothing now, because they shouldn't have anything around here that can support the range modules on their ships to burst all the way into my territory, which means all the fighting should now back off. At the moment I'm still struggling to get focused research done. It's down to 8 turns instead of the 22 it was not so long ago, but it's still a nightmare to try and deal with. In fact, if I have anywhere around here that could start pumping out some constructors, of course they'd take forever, wouldn't they? Because one of the other things I've done in the interim is set up basically food and supplies and colonial hospitals on every world that had room for them, to basically pump out enough people to support my economy, so I can support my manufacturing, so I can support my research, and therefore just force this war down out of sheer force of will and numbers of bodies. But it's just turning into a gripe. If I could get Alinsar 1 to fall under me. Oh, you and me have got a non-aggression pact. You can piss off. Who else can I talk to? What else can I trade? Let's have a trade agreement. What have you got? Galactic governance, barren world mastery, galactic trade, and low mass support systems. I'll give you harpoons, warhead, focus beamed weapons. Yes, thank you. You're preoccupied at the moment? I tell you what if I gave you research centers and trade route optimization? I give you a free trade agreement, which is a 25% bonus to the wealth of both civilizations through the sharing of markets. Because that should give me a large boost. I can't trade with you because I've just done it. Vamius, I can't trade with you. Bifenix. Focus research. Well, that's what I'm trying to get. I'll give you bioenhancement. This means I should be able to focus a couple more turns somewhere else. Low mass warheads for diplomatic reasoning, industrial specialization, storage maximization, kinetic weapons. Right then. Tear as many fancy toys out of the galactic arsehole as I can. Black Obama? No. Pichimir Putin. You have nothing I'm interested with, and you're already at war with Britannia. Or are you? I'll give you trade route optimization. Yeah! So 1, 2, 3, 4 races all at war with Britannia. So research. Oh, this is just turning into a pain in the arse. Large scale construction is way too far out of my range of influence. Gravitational focus. Governance. Federal. Political focus. So if we were to go with Universalist Party. Oh, upgrade Starbase. Oh, start trade ports. We'll go with influence. And really try and crank it up. Because in terms of military targets now, if I take out that starport and that starport, his range should solely be focused on what he can pump out from his worlds, which should cut off his capacity to be able to attack me considerably. %50 growth, all races. Yay! Well, that gives me a growth rate of 3 per turn. And 140 income per turn. Meanwhile, ISIS are busy throwing bodies at the station. Ah, he's taken one out. Go him. Oh, Britannian ship, beamed missile destroyer. Now, do I go for the station or go for the destroyer? Take out the destroyer. Idle ship where? Constructor. you've got 2 modules that need building. Go over there. Do that. Then, with your 3 remaining construction points, eject and go over there. Maximise the best of what I can do with what I've got. Wait a minute, what? 111.3? Was it really that high a minute ago? I can't remember. Oh well. Yes, I will give you sustainable agriculture. And that constructor is now gone. Oh well. Whizzicus. Whizzicus. You were in the process of building something I need, and I can just about afford it, because I want to start claiming this antimatter. Since I can't see any available sources of Illyrium, I'm going to have to start using antimatter, because I want to get the Kelmar 3 Hyperion Shrinker running to a higher capacity. Considering at the moment the best way I'm going to be able to get hold of large-scale hulls. Oh, fuck off! I'll give you frictionless acceleration if you get the fuck away from me. The only way I'm going to be able to get hold of large-scale hulls at this point in the game is to trade it, because I simply don't have the capacity to research that technology on my own. Whereabouts did he put the original starbase, or did he use 2? He must have used 2. Oh well, if I put that there, then the plus... Well no, I can put it just about anywhere really, because I'll get... Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. You struck at Rufus too before I could do anything about it. As I was saying, between the stabilization field and the support... I've just... Yes, I'll give you farm management. There you go, I gave you a gift. Now go away. Come on, construct a starbase. So I give you a mining ring, support field, exploration field, mining barracks, mining headquarters, extraction center. That should then pick up on all of those resources in one fell swoop and start diverting them to causes where they can actually be put to some use. Take out that beam destroyer. Now, you're going to send more ships in that direction, aren't you? Battleship. They're just providing enough targets at a time to prevent me from being able to stop them full stop. Idle ship where? Constructor. Yeah, you can go to the Twillingswell Starbase Van. Whatever the hell, or however the hell you pronounce that. While we struggle with the rest of the galaxy. Colony ship? Out this far? Where the hell are you going? Oh, you're going for those barren worlds over there, aren't you? Oh yeah, I forgot about the Carnius 1 trader. Oh well. First antimatter mine, first promethium mine, first durantium mine. Oh. Consortium of researchers from different races have come up with a new technology that will greatly boost the efficiency of resource. However, they say the price is very high, If we're not willing to buy it outright, they will say to lease it to anyone else who asks. We should encourage the sharing of knowledge. That's 50. "100 research to all races." Hello, Ibius. Right, that should speed up everything. Everyone's going to have new toys, and I'm going to trade with all of them for them. Well, the Imperial Magistrate. You have low-cost missiles and life support manufacturing. Not bad. How about enhanced production, research specialization? Yeah! So with plus 100 research to everyone, we're going to watch a lot of new toys come out very quickly. But this is good, because this means I get a lot of new toys very quickly. And if that's doubled my research rate, then even better. Because I now have, whoa, 21 antimatter. 7 antimatter, that must have been from the sheer number of mining things that I put on there. Alinsar Starbase. Can it defend itself? No, it cannot. It doesn't matter, because I've got the starbases up and going. Creative living. No. 0% in rebellion. Why are you not falling? Right, go that way before that ship becomes even more of an issue. Upgrade starbase, perimeter sensors, sector scanner, surveillance system, interceptors, assault fighters, titanium plating. At least I know when I do have large-scale hulls and I do go about designing the Monarch, I actually have enough antimatter missiles to be able to build it to the way it should be in the Brickverse. Alpha strike the bastards with enough missiles to crack apart a small moon. Ah, you're all going for those, aren't you? Go right ahead. Feel free to colonize the barren worlds in my territory. Yes, I will give you low-cost missiles because you asked nicely. Oh, fuck's sake. You set about sending them to a target and they speed off before you can even get there. Because that's got 9 moves. And I've got 10 moves. Where are you trying to go? Idle ship, constructor. Right. Turn. So absolutely none of them are heading for the pair of barren worlds over there. Ah, you are heading. You are going. Yeah, you're going to try and blast everything out of the orbit of Alinsar 3. And you've succeeded. And let me guess, there's going to be a convenient transport ship that's going to turn up and take it out from under me. You know what, sod it. I'm not even going to bother trying to take it out with bloody research anymore. Research culture anymore. Photonic warhead, 62 turns. Large scale construction, 41 turns. I thought it was 100% bonus. Precursor relic bonuses. It'd help if I actually had a precursor relic. Alright, industrial, mercantile, or technology. Let's go with technology. Diplomacy. Hang on, power. Are they even ready to talk to me yet? Enthrone. This faction is willing to speak to me. Mr. Enthrone. Oh, you must wait longer to trade with this player. Oh, apparently I have 50 points more military than they do. Or more, 50 points more military power. I'll just see if I can buy that world outright and from underneath them. So you're going for the Oasis ship. Now there's more coming up from over there. Right, so do. Idle ship. Now I've got 2 targets to pick from, and I'll probably just pick the wrong one. But you get out of my space. Trade offer. Who wants what? You want to trade me for thulium. No, I does not want your thulium. I'm actually going to give you smart point defences, life support miniaturization, and extreme colonization. I'm going to arm the terrorists in the hope that they can take out the bad guys for me. I am the USA. But in the meantime, that will be the end of episode 12 of Galactic Brikwars 2 Elektrik Boogaloo. So, thank you very much for watching. Ta-da!